we composed this song ourselves. Special thanks to Mr. Siebert for making this song our live.
We all live in this world together, and we know we can make this better. We are all humans, aren't we? Why don't we treat each other equally? Few women treated badly. Women are facing inequality. In their heart they're full of bruises. Women's right to be free. Save the world, save the children, save the women and all others, to make this world a better place for all women and for children. Save the world, save the children, save the women and all others. If everyone is happy, then this world is a better place to live in. Children on earth are suffering. Pretty sure they should all be learning, but we decided to make them work all day. It's a bad way for kids to grow. Save the world, save the children, save the women and all others, to make this world a better place for all women and for children. Save the world, save the children, save the women and all others. If everyone is happy, then this world is a better place to live in. Save the world, save the children, save the women and all others, to make this world a better place for all women and for children. Save the world, save the children, save the women and all others. If everyone is happy, then this world is a better place to live in.
Look at these two children. Do you know that one of them is getting an education, their basic needs met, and things they want, but the other is not getting any of these things?
Is this fair? Is this right? This is happening all the time all over the world.
We did research on how human rights guarantee liberty, security, and equality. We mainly focus on children's and women's rights.
In this world, children should get an education and their basic needs met. But sadly, for some of them, they're not getting any of these.
Many organizations such as the United Nations is trying to help children get education and basic needs, and they have to deal with problems such as child labor and child abuse.
Child abuse means physical violence, maltreatment of children. It violates the rights to safety and security.
There are a few types of abuses: psychological abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, and others. All these abuses can cause changes to a child's life. They could lose self-esteem, they could possibly get injured, and they could develop some behavioral problems.
Macy is a 5-year-old girl, and at the start of the year, she likes going to school. But 1 year later, her teacher noticed she changed. She became more quiet and doesn't like talking in class. So then her teacher contacted her mother. First, her mother asked her why she was like that. She didn't dare to say it. But then after that, she told her mother that she was abused, and the adult touched her. Her mom was very shocked and immediately told the police. The bad guy was actually working at the school too, so then he was immediately caught. Now Curtis will tell us some more statistics about child abuse.
Each year, around 40 million children suffer from child abuse, of which 22,000 children will die because of child abuse. 90% of these cases are caused by whom the child knows, and 60% of these cases are caused by family members. Child abuse happens every day, that every day around 5 children will die because of child abuse. 1 in 3 girls and 1 in 5 boys will suffer from child abuse.
Now Curtis will tell a story about child labor.
12-year-old Alejandro was always awakened by her father at 4 in the morning. Instead of going to school, she went to work. Her job was to collect small shells and mollusks at the mangrove swamp at Espiritu Santo near El Salvador. She could work up to 14 hours a day, so in order to work, she'll need some items, and these items includes more than a dozen cigars and at least 4 pills. And a lot of money she earned are used to buy these items. As of 2019, there are still 152 million children working under child labor, and this is just one of those cases.
Child labor means letting the children go to work and not getting the education they need. Through our research in Thailand, there's still 10% of humans living under the poverty line. Most of them let their children go to work. In Thailand, from children ages between 5 till 14, or around 1 million children are forced to work every day just to get the money for their parents. But some children work for child traffickers. It is estimated in Thailand, both boys and girls, it's around 980,000 to 1.2 million children working for child traffickers. Child trafficking means kidnapping the children and selling them, but also making them do work. The top 3 countries with the most child labor are Bangladesh, Chad, and Congo. Now we will talk about women's rights now.
Women are not given the right to have freedom. Even though there's a law on women's rights, there's still things make women uncomfortable. For example, discrimination, gender inequality, violence, child marriage, and other. In 2017, over 1.2 million women being abused by men. Women trafficking is one of the abuses that women has to face. Women trafficking is to sell women to other people to become their slave.
One story of woman trafficking is about Yan Yemin. She finished middle school and was determined to find a job. So one day, when she was at a train station, 2 men took her and sold her to a poor and faraway place to be a slave. There, her boss threatened her badly.
One story about child marriage is Sadia. Sadia was a girl who has to marry when she was 14 years old to a guy 4 years older than her. She had to quit school because she had a baby. When her grandma told her that she was going to get married, she was really shocked and was very upset.
In some cultures and beliefs, they impose arranged marriage. This is violating the rights of every man and woman have the right to marry. After getting married, women are forced to become mature. In 2017, a survey showed that 42.2% of women were forced to lay with their husband or boyfriend. Women should be protected by the law that makes them feel safe and secure. Because in the Universal Declarations for Human Rights, it said that everyone has the right to life, liberty, and security.
Now we would like to tell some personal stories in Chinese.
12岁的雅丽杭德拉每天早上4点就会被她父亲惊醒。她没有去学校，而是去 Espiritu Santo 岛上的红树林沼泽地区收集小贝壳以及小软体动物。她从来没去过学校，因为她父母没办法付学费。她每天可能在泥泞中工作长达14个小时。儿童被迫工作的事情每天都在发生。截至2019年时，世界各地还有1.52亿儿童从事童工劳动，而这个故事只是一个例子而已。
Missy 是个5岁的女孩，刚开始她很喜欢去学校，可是1年过去的时候，她变了。 他的老师觉得他比较安静，所以他的老师就告诉了他的妈妈。他的妈妈问了他为什么他是那样，他不敢说。可是后来他就告诉了他的妈妈，他被性虐待了。他的妈妈很震惊，所以告诉了警察。那个坏人在学校里工作，所以他就被抓到了。
安娜第一位的丈夫很恶劣，她的丈夫精神和身体上虐待她。安娜生孩子之前，她的丈夫一直在汽车里威胁要杀死她。安娜生孩子以后，她的丈夫的精神虐待更厉害了。一次，她的丈夫伤害她，打她，直到她一边的耳朵不可以听到声音了。
有个女人叫高彦明，高彦明她中学毕业的时候，她不想要学习了，她想要找一个工作。如果她要找一个工作，她要坐一个火车。她在火车站的时候，有2个男人骗了她，说他们可以帮助她找一个工作。可是真正的，她卖了高彦明给一个很远很穷的地方。高彦明她的丈夫很骂她，打她。高彦明想要跑，可是她不可以。
In this world, there are children's and women's rights violations going on.
But there is still hope that this could end.
Many organizations like the UN are trying to revise the law and make sure that these problems are being addressed and resolved.
They are trying hard to end it and to give everyone equal rights.
We are so lucky to be here and to be who we are right now.
Oh yes, but there's still children and women's rights violation around the globe that still hasn't been solved.
But there is hope. We can promote children's and women's rights.
If we work together, we can make this world a better place.
There are so many ways we can make a change. For example, by volunteering and promoting human rights. And it is up to us to make a change.
If everyone's rights are guaranteed, we will be living happily and equally. Thank you.
Thank you.